Cultish? I don't know.
Go off.
Based.
Kill myself normally.
Based? Yeah, it's based.
Oh, that's just sad. Here, let me help you out, Stab.
Oh. And then she healed herself because she's a healer.
What happened last time, my friends?
Where's me book?
Why even bother?
romantic?
Yeah, we're just gonna quit next week anyway. No. No.
If you guys want, we could just hang out for.
No. Last
No, I don't wanna play
week, or last
D&D.
session,
You already played.
you guys got recruited by Nomad, right? Half of you.
Yes, that's how it started, I believe. Uh,
I believe so.
yeah.
Where's the company there? Here.
Nomad was like, hey, I'm gonna go get some berries. Y'all wanna come? And Phoenix was like, fuck that.
Sounds like some nerd shit.
Was Mittens, Storyteller, and a good old Snittler.
The fact that I'm a druid,
Reverend.
but, you know.
Sorry, quote unquote the Reverend.
Every time.
Every time.
Every
I
time.
I could never make a Yanti character again. Good to know.
Yeah,
No,
you sort
you
of screwed yourself by making your first Yanti characters.
At least I will always have goblins.
Well,
You're
let's
gonna be
see how long that
goblins with
lasts.
nuts.
Don't say that.
Let's see how long this lasts.
Just how'd that go? I mean, we know how it went, but how'd it go?
Gobble gobble.
It went fine, honestly, genuinely.
I mean, sure, for some of us it went fine.
No, for all of us it went fine.
You
Yeah, I'll
went
go
out
back.
looking for what was it?
Went fine.
With potatoes?
ginger.
No,
Sweet
Ginger.
potatoes?
Berries.
Yams.
potatoes.
It was technically two.
Yeah,
Two by the end of it. The berries and
Three.
yams.
yeah,
And
and the ginger.
Oh, and the ginger, right.
I did not
right.
forget.
Cobb.
So went out. We found a spot. I can't remember what was odd about it, but basically it was Nomad told us, "Hey, stay here. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna head off this way to go grab some berries." And we're like, "Yeah, sure. We'll definitely listen to you." So we
But he
looked around the
didn't
place.
say specifically there. He said, "Look around here."
Yeah, fair.
And they did.
So you guys didn't deviate too
much. Yeah, we do look around. We come across a boar and their stash of yams, and Mittens wins the intimidation 1v1 and wins the combat 1v1 by killing it dead.
Brutally murdered it, by the way.
To be fair, my suggestion was like fucking psychic whispers to make his head explode. So like, I think one of these is more humane.
One of them would have killed it instantaneously, right?
Yeah, it suffered with what she did.
Definitely. Yeah. Aside from that, the Reverend, Snittler, was hanging about. Let me correct myself real quick. He was hanging about, and then he heard voices from the forest. Well, a voice. That was just
Over
"Come
here.
over here, stuff like that.
Come here.
And
Hello.
like a fully sane individual, he starts walking into the forest.
So
Fucking
sane.
Mhm.
So sane.
A couple of friends follow behind, be like, "Hey," well, friends, acquaintances, coworkers follow behind.
I think we're friends.
Yeah, no, I realized as I said, it's like, we follow behind. Eventually, as we make ourselves known, the voice kind of stops talking to him. I think it just says goodbye.
Bye.
It's adorable in a way. We start heading back. We start heading back to the boar. Piers, storyteller, starts hearing voices in his head.
Over
and
here.
we just yeah.
It makes me feel weird when I use this voice. I don't want that to be known. Like, you guys think it's disconcerting,
Really?
and I feel weird using it on mine. I feel like icky in a certain regard. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I'm honey trapping or some shit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you
Gross.
feel like that's the vibe coming across, you're achieving your goal, which is a honey trap that we reveal it
Come
to
here.
be a land angler, I believe is what it was called.
Land angler, correct.
Mhm.
Yes. The Reverend ends up walking off by himself, falls into a hole that suddenly apparated beneath him, as it was, in fact, a mouth.
Oh. Yum.
Well,
At least I taste delicious.
Ew.
well, you did until you didn't. After chasing the thing down for a little bit as it ran away, Reverend hits it with some poison spray. Gross.
Ew.
Spits him out. We end up collecting him. As it runs away, we are the smartest people in the world. We think like 15 steps ahead because we know we're gonna need this thing to discard bodies, right? So we decide to entice it and be like, "Hey, guy, why don't you hang out with us for a little while?"
That's strange.
We managed to make it stop running away. At least it kind of comes back, is willing to hear us out, and
Elaborate.
That's a big word.
That's a very big word for you, land angler.
Now die.
Hungy.
Perish.
Good, I think.
No.
Good pet, I think.
Maybe friend.
Ah.
Nomad shows back up. He's like, "Whoa, that's weird." Doesn't immediately try to kill it. It's just like, maybe you guys shouldn't deal with this. And we're like, no, hear us out.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is a wild one.
You're
He
so
does end up
crazy.
assisting us because the thing is hungry, and we're like, well, it's a bottom feeder effectively, so we could just gut the boar here and just feed it the bits.
I'm sorry. You call me a bottom feeder? Yeah, eat you from the bottom up. Yeah, it's a bottom feeder.
My toes.
It's not that.
No, you're right. That is funny.
Anyway.
We feed it boar guts. It's like it basically has the vibe of, okay, I'll hear you out. It follows us back to camp. Where meanwhile, what's going on at camp while we bring back a new friend?
Back at camp, while you guys were off playing and having fun,
So are you.
He was playing and having
so was
fun.
Lord shadowed invisibly Mesmer while
Yes.
she questioned, affectionate,
Yeah.
Capoletta?
Capoletta, yes.
Letta.
Yes, the one that was deemed to go free, right? And learned some things from that, but it became apparent that she wasn't likely to be as knowledgeable as her more local companion,
Leonard.
Thank you.
Yep.
But we did learn from her, which was then corroborated by Leonard, that their good guy PC party was put together at the behest of this Grand Scion, who's a sort of leader of the religious movement here.
Yeah, that's they're head religious official. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Their pope essentially,
Yeah.
whose name is unknown, perhaps lost.
Supposedly it's given up when they take the post.
Given up, I see.
Yeah.
And
Which is also similar to a pope now I think about it.
yeah. Because according to the Grand Scion, if the Mithras Empire, is that it?
Yeah, Mithras Empire.
If the Mithras Empire gets to the heart of, thank you, heart of the Veil, and is victorious, then the world will end. Full stop. Obviously, the heroes don't want that to happen, so that's why they tried to stop us at whatever that town was.
Losers.
That's the spirit.
Let's see, what else did we learned the names of the rest of their crew.
Yes, you did.
We learned that the paladin or the knight guy. What was his name?
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Yeah. Abaddon.
I thought it was Abaddon. Yeah, but no, it's Abaddon. Abaddon is just like that. Not even she knows why. And we learned that the healer lady was what's called the Scion, so she's essentially the cleric of the Veil. And like Leonard, she is a Oh, God, I keep forgetting the
The Vespari.
Vespari. I'm gonna write
Yeah,
that
yeah,
down
yeah.
because I keep forgetting that shit.
That's fair. Like it's very
Put it in my font
it's a very
later.
specific term.
Um,
Vespari.
and then and she was set free. I don't think she divulged anything else of note other than the fact that in order to get to the place where they met the Scion, they had which was, let's see, his name was Leonard of Swarans,
Yeah. Yes.
which was Swarans. They did so magically, so it's not an easy place to get to Swarans. But yeah, she was set free, sent off in the, I believe, the western direction.
Yes.
Yes. And then Lord Cross was placed in charge of getting information out of Leonard. And over the course of several hours of torture, Lord Cross essentially corroborated everything that Capletta shared with us, learned that teleportation magic is used to get into Swarans. What else was there? Fuck.
You did talk about where they're going to meet up next, which was a town south of where you guys currently are around. I believe it was around here. Fuck. Where's the name of it? No, not Luau. That's it's not Fetsum. There it is.
Fetsum.
Yeah, Fetsum. F-E-T-S-U-M. And you also found out which archons were aligned on the side of the veil.
Yes, the Archon of War, as well as the Archon of
There are
Fans.
two others. Fans is one of them. The Archon of Fans.
Let
And
me
what
see
was
if
the
I wrote it
third one?
down.
Lightning!
Archon of Lightning.
Yeah.
So- Archon of War and Lightning already disconcerting, but the Archon of Fans is not an Archon that rings any bells. A new Archon, perhaps? A disguised Archon? Who knows?
Leonard disclosed that they were more mysterious Archon, like they're more
Yes,
kept to themselves.
Yes, couldn't even determine their gender, right?
Yes, they're hidden behind, unsurprisingly, a fan.
Oh,
Like a geisha.
Yes.
Oh!
Very sexy.
Farlights.
Oh!
And then I said the crash. Oh yeah. If I think of any other questions, I'll send them to you over the course of the next 2 weeks. And I said nothing. So.
I mean, fair enough. If you didn't have any other questions. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no other questions, there's no other questions.
So anyway, the murder man with torture.
Then Lord Cross proceeded to keep asking
Executed.
redundant questions and tortured Leonard to death. Release some stress.
Pieces. He did release some
It'd be
stress.
really tragic if it wasn't so funny.
Meanwhile,
That's
what
the
was
spirit.
I remembered that I don't remember who I was talking to, but it was someone that I was trying to recap for, and I don't remember what the hell I did for the first half of whatever I was doing. The only thing I remember.
You began in the mess hall.
Did anything happen there before we went to the quartermaster?
You got told by Lord Cross to get Simon, my bad, exile. Acquainted, yeah, with the quartermaster. Yeah, I don't think anything happened in the mess hall. Or if it did, then
Okay, then
don't remember.
Then maybe I do remember. So we went all the way over here, talked and introduced Trinket to Exile. Trinket asked about his dick. That was.
I mean, yeah.
He didn't answer, and now we're going back. In his defense, I don't think he's had time to try it out yet.
He hasn't had a willing participant to help him out. No volunteers from the audience.
We started.
I'm doing this for the sake of your health.
That's what happened in your tank.
Oh, that explains so much.
Yes, my lordship. My bad.
Anywho.
Yes, my lordship.
Husk came over and like stared at us. I don't think did he do anything? I think he just stared at us.
He just stared at you.
He stared at us and we were like, anyway, we should go see Doc. Or no, we went back to the mess hall and then Doc came and retrieved us.
Yes.
And it was us because Phoenix is just following him around. and then we sat down and Doc was like, I need every single one of your fluids.
Yes, that one too.
So, that when it happened, Doc stared at Phoenix. Well, Phoenix stared at Doc, and then eventually Doc looked up and was like, "What's up, honey?" And Phoenix was like, "Nothing."
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And then discussions were had, and Phoenix has now got a private room to talk in. Thank you, Doc.
With a very winded Simon.
Simon, yeah.
So,
round 2 already, huh?
what do you want to talk about? Sorry.
Let me put away this magazine.
I promise you, Spot. Normally, we do not do this much.
No, we do. Don't lie to her.
Okay,
Lies.
purposes, for D&D purposes, we don't. This is just like the evil deviant chaos campaign, right? Out of games, we are that bad, yeah.
Garth's the worst.
I'm not the worst. That's you and Crash when we both know it.
At least they do it mostly
He
in
in
private.
your pants. What do you mean?
How would you know, pervert?
You watch it.
You watch it?
I get the magazines. That's what we gave to Exile.
How would you know, pervert? You're looking, aren't you?
Yeah, little hentai. That's what you want.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Anyway, that's pretty much. Oh no, did we? That's pretty much where we ended.
People
no.
got back. Yeah, people got back, and you guys had the discussion with about all this stuff.
Yeah, Barry team did
Oh,
return.
right.
We fed
Right,
Leonard to it.
walkie-talkies.
Yes, you did. Believe me,
Oh, yeah.
God, I hope you like it. I hope it likes it spicy or something along those lines.
Yeah, I would like
Which I found hilarious. Hi.
I gave it a bunch
Spicy.
of miracle berries, and its reaction was
Springer.
Hot.
Springer gave.
That's right. You did give it a miracle berry. Now the air tastes sour to it.
Help.
Thanks a lot,
you.
asshole.
How's that supposed to know?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Imagine
Springer took a look at it, as is his wont,
Yes.
and realized and told us quintessentially, I can turn those little nubs around his lips into walkie-talkies for you guys. It's little earbuds,
Yeah, little AirPods.
little Raycons.
Yeah.
Nubs around
Right,
its
right. It would
lips.
be Raycons. You're right. You're right.
I know what I said.
I don't like that you said it.
But it's accurate, so I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Which is for sure what we're doing. We just have to run it by the captain.
we
Yep.
brought back a dog. Can we make it into walkie-talkies?
Ask your mother.
Looked at Spectre. Did you thumbs up? Thanks, Mama Spectre.
Noises of slaughter in the background.
Immediately.
Yeah, we were ready for it.
But yeah,
I'm just
We
thinking
didn't
it's
say
like
yes.
I'm just thinking it's like this.
It's the Jujutsu Kaisen thing. Oh, can we keep him? Oh,
Oh, I've fucking seen that.
But I believe Storyteller had a little conversation with Cobb.
Yeah, sorry,
No.
sorry. I was distracted by Nintendo Direct thing for a
How dare
second.
you.
Yeah, Cobb. Storyteller went to Cobb to drop off the yams, the berries, also show him the. Well, I
Not
guess
the ginger.
drop off the berries. Yeah, not the ginger. He ate that. Drop off all the ginger. When he walked in, he was greeted with Cobb's green butt cheeks.
His plumber's crack. Thank you very much.
Plumber's crack. Traumatized the poor boy at 20 something. And they
You get used to it.
Yeah, you got used to it. They chatted for a bit, just chilling. We mentioned the pig, and he mentions how specifically there's a way to cook a pig, which is bury it underground and cook it that way, called the luau.
Yep.
Storyteller happened to actually know what that is.
Yep.
And then a true moment of fucking insanity. Cop was like, "Hey, if you want to get brownie points with Thresh, which is the only time you could possibly get them, you could talk to him about it." And I was like, "You know what? I'm suicidal enough to try that."
Let it be known, when we get to this later, I'm coin flipping it, because Thresh will either accept it, or he'll see it as you attempting to gain brownie points, and thus it will be even worse than you just like, not talking over the first one. So we one or the other.
Either way,
As long
it'd
as
be
going
hilarious.
into it, as long as going into it, Garth, you know that you could either win or lose, and it's not your fault, no matter what happens.
Yes, yeah, it's a coin flip event.
I could maybe affect these. My whole thing is the cosmic forces
No.
of chance and balance and shit.
No, we'll see, bro.
believe in you.
Stop! Balance! That's a D20 roll specifically. Doesn't matter.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
We'll see, bro. Yeah. We also tried the berries. We discovered that they taste like crap. And if they if they are poisonous, if they're not poisonous, we'll meet up in an hour. Storyteller will not see Cobb for at least an hour and 15 minutes. Or die.
Yeah, so I guess you're dead.
That's right. You both waited to try it, like absolutely.
I'm over real this time.
You could have kept that
I'm over
going.
real this time.
We did that once, and then the second time, we both put it in our mouths, and then Cobb waited for me to chew first. So it's like, all right, fair, you got me on that.
It's like sibling energy. Like,
It was
fucking
great.
afraid together.
The way I could tell that it was fantastic was because Alec immediately asked, like, do you have, like, a bond with Cobb? Because it certainly comes off that you do.
Everyone's got a bond of Cobb, if you think about it.
Yeah,
Everyone kisses the cook.
Yeah, he feeds us. You do not bite the hand that feeds.
Yeah, I would like you to find
Central.
someone in this place that does not like Cobb. At least, like... Probably these assholes.
Let me scan. Yeah, let me scan across. No, Prime and his crew or Zero and his crew are okay with him.
Comedy probably likes him too much.
Honestly, probably Husk.
Husk.
Really?
Husk or Omen, because they don't eat.
Like, flat out.
Yeah, flat out. I mean, they're not the only one.
Hey, Omen.
Weird. Fucking weird.
This one. That one's Husk on there.
Omen. Omen.
They don't like him just for his charm.
Yeah, I don't think they hate him. I just don't think they were like auto likes. You know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
At best, neutral for them.
Yeah. But yeah. Anything else?
No, sir.
Me.
No.
Don't start that, dude. You'll make my heart flutter.
Oh my god. Save it.
For what, Valentine's Day? It's a year away.
Yeah.
Every day's Valentine's Day
At
when
least
you're with
till
your boo.
June. At least wait until Pride.
Alright, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Alright, so if there's nothing else.
Nope.
Alright, let
I
me
don't
change the
think
music
so.
then.
I'm gonna say no. No, there's not.
Let me change the music. It's this command.
I made a game.
Let's go for the Vagabond. Classic Witcher 3 Vagabond. Just hanging out in the woods.
Your bro, Roach.
Hell yeah.
B Roach.
This is how Geralt of Rivia talks now.
Clearly.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Oh,